Hey guys! Today's topic of the video is signs that you are chasing a guy. If you're new to my channel, check out the description box. Usually I leave there links to my other related videos, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's start. So reason number one that you're chasing a guy is when you text him a lot. When you initiate your conversations, it is okay to do that sometimes. In this way, he'll see that you are interested in him. But if you text him first all the time, that's not a good sign. This basically means that you are more invested than he is. And this activity may lead in the future to him barely respond, then not responding at all, disappearing, and you double texting him and panicking, not realizing that you pushed him away. Second, if you always ask him when you're gonna see him and saying him that you miss him a lot, and when he doesn't initiate meeting up or saying that he misses you. But it's not that important if he says he misses you because he doesn't necessarily feel that way. So if this happens, it is time for you to realize you are chasing him. If he doesn't ask you out and you texting him all the time, this means it is too much activity from your side. It means that he already lost or is losing his interest in you, and you better back up and do your own thing. There is a chance a guy may come back, but you really should leave him alone and give a guy some space. Do not make him think that you are that desperate to get him. When a guy is truly interested in you, he's gonna ask you out, he's gonna invest his time, money, and he'll be happy to pursue you. Next reason is when you are emotionally dependent on a guy. When it is early stages of dating and you're already so excited to see him or to hear from him, and men can sense that. He can see it by your body language, with the way you text, you look at him. It's really hard to hide. And it's better not to hide, but to actually calm down and realize that this is not the only attractive and cool man that you see. There are more of them. And you better focus on how he treats you than on his looks and achievements and the potential relationship, the fantasies, and instead of going crazy every time he says something to you. Next reason is when you text him back immediately. If you drop everything you do when he texts or calls you, like in the middle of your workout, while you're having an interesting conversation with a friend, or when you are being late and in a hurry, and still you pause everything, whatever you are busy with, to reply him, like if he gonna disappear or something, if you won't get back to him fast. Like you need to let him know you are interested or else he'll forget about you. So these are desperate vibes, definitely. And also you need to think about the long-term consequences of this kind of behavior and of your reactions and these small actions, because it'll make a guy realize that you are so into him that he don't need to put any effort, he doesn't need to chase you, and he may also manipulate you to keep more interested in him. And the last but not least sign that you are chasing a guy is if you've been trying to be different. If you keep wondering whether you should lose weight or dye your hair and try a different haircut, or you are trying to change the way you dress, and all of that is only because of the guy that you like. If you do and try all that only because he hasn't been paying enough attention to you, and you want to make him like you in any way possible, even if that means totally changing your appearance and your preferences, it's not a good sign. Not only you are chasing a guy, but you are betraying yourself. So these are some of the signs that you are chasing a guy. Feel free to share your thoughts down below, but let's talk now about what you should do instead of chasing a man. So I would say keep yourself busy, have some goals and dreams that excite you and work towards it. In this way, you won't be too invested in a dating on the early stages. And also men will be more interested in you because you have a lot interesting going on for you. And they will know you are a wifey material because you are not some desperate girl trying to catch them. You live in your best life, you love yourself, you have standards, you are guarding your boundaries, you want respect from a man. And you are not okay with a man just sweet talking you and barely reply. You know your worth and you don't bother to waste your time on that kind of players and immature men. Also have a hobby, work on your career goals, go to the gym, take care of your body, take care of how you feel. We are the ones who set the example on how others should treat us, should love us. So if you want a man that will care about you, you should do that for yourself first, because in this way you'll be used to it and it'll be natural to you. And when somebody will act lazy and laid back, that won't be attractive to you anymore. Do not sit next to your phone and wait when he's gonna think of you. It's desperate vibes. Keep yourself busy. Because as I was saying before, even if you try make it look like you're busy, you're gonna notice it. Do not be that available. There is no fun for a man to pursue you. Also be clear with yourself on what type of man you want. Like if you want a serious committed guy, a potential husband, you need to keep that in mind. I'm not saying you should verbalize that, but you need it for yourself. You can write down the list of qualities of a man that you want, qualities that are important to you, and also a list of deal breakers and the way you want to be treated. And so when you meet a guy and he's pursuing you, but it's clear to you that some important parts of the list are missing, you say, "Thank you, sir, goodbye." You do not stay with that man thinking he's gonna change, because this is how you get involved with someone emotionally, and later it's even harder for you to leave. So do not lie to yourself. Also, don't go crazy with that list. Do not make it too detailed. You want to make sure that the person you describe exists. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any other tips and advice, make sure you comment down below. Go check out my other videos, like and subscribe. Okay, bye!